because it sounds too good together.
I'll let you say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was wearing some assless chaps. That's almost like poetry
With
right
no
there.
pants underneath. So his cheeks were, shining.
Exposed.
Yeah. When he spun around, his cheeks were shining.
That's so funny.
And I believe they either made him go change or shut down the concert. I think they just made him put some.
By the way,
pants
I heard recently.
Yeah.
And there was this song and another really, really famous song, but apparently "Sweet Child of Mine," that riff, do 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 do, that was a warm up that Slash's guitar teacher or dad or someone had taught him to help warm his fingers up, and he turned it into that song.
That's cool. You know what? There's probably
That's
so much
crazy,
behind
right?
the scenes with music, isn't there?
Yep.
That we don't. Even know
I can't.
about.
I was listening to another podcast where they brought that up, and there was another huge famous song where that was just they turned their finger warm up into one of the biggest songs ever. You know,
It
what
wouldn't
I mean?
have been Van Halen.
No, it was someone else.
Gotcha.
Do you know what it was?
What was that?
It was shout out to Dylan, my best buddy Dylan. It was on the podcast he did about the Halloween.
Yeah.
The Halloween that piano, that eerie piano, was just a finger warm up that
for a piano
John
player.
Carpenter's dad had taught him, and he turned it into the
Dang,
eeriest,
the most iconic
horror song of all
song
time.
ever.
Yep, was just a finger warm up that John
that's
Carpenter's dad.
That's one of those ones that it wouldn't be near as scary had you not had that piano, because you knew as soon as that piano started hitting, it's like Jaws, right?
Yeah.
Donna.
Yep.
Donna. Donna. You knew when that music came on, you're like, oh no, somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, somebody's gonna die. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool how music can.
That's where
do
it was my buddy Dylan was on a podcast and they were talking movies.
Gotcha.